Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Lady, I'm talking. You're interrupting my intro. Welcome to a new series brought to you by Brooding Gamer. I am your host, Brooding Gamer. So, I decided to rewatch a very interesting television show on Adult Swim. And if you folks can't tell by the thumbnail, we're gonna try and make a park based on Primal from the almost said Netflix series, from the Adult Swim series. It's also on HBO Max, just so you guys know. But with season 2 coming out here, I believe this summer, I wanted to, well, I wanted to have a little fun with this. So we are going to go based on each episode. Well, some episodes, because, there's woolly mammoths in one, and I can't do anything with that. But we are going to create a park. I don't know if we'll be able to do it all here, but for the first episode, we are introduced to Fang, the Tyrannosaurus, and the red Tyrannosaurs. But we'll start off with just Fang this episode. Now, I had created a park here, if you can't tell already. I had an idea for a cryptid park. However, the first recording, seeing as how I've never recorded on a PlayStation 5 before, and my Elgato doesn't work with this until I buy a more expensive Elgato, we are kind of limited to just recording on the PS5. Let me see if I can pull the mic to me a little closer. It'll be a little bit easier to understand me. So I had this park built. However, the quality of the video was poopy castles. So we're going to start, with this. We have an exhibit already built. But, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Just pretend we just built this. Everything's still even named. Sassy's Squatch Burgers, Nessie's Juice Tavern, and El Chupa Toys. So we're just going to leave those three things there. So we'll decorate the plaza this episode, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get Fang in here. Now, Fang is a small Tyrannosaur, so we're going to be using, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to save. We're going to save here in the Cryptid Park. And we're going to go to the main menu because we are going to do a little bit of, how do I word this? We're going to go into the species viewer and we're going to find the best skin option that we can for Fang. Now, Fang is a green, kind of a green color. I have an idea. I think I want to use an Albertosaurus for her because she is, I don't know, maybe an Albertosaurus? I know she is considered a T-Rex, I believe, but she does have some little spikes above her eyes, so we'll try an Albertosaurus. Well, thank you. So we'll go ahead and we'll freeze her for now. So let's see what we have here. This one of these may work. We'll try this one here, and she does have some dark green. Actually, I do like that. So that is the Amazon and the Paparuna. So we'll go with the Paparuna. Or do I want to make her a Ceratosaurus? I don't know. Let's see here. No. Fang doesn't have a crest on her nose. She just has them above the eyes. So, everything kind of moved in green? Is that what happened? No, not everything. So, we are going to go ahead and use the Albertosaurus, the Amazon, and the Papurana. I'm going to say that's it. So, we're going to go based on that. Amazon and Papurana. Amazon Papurana. The more you say it, the weirder it sounds, I've noticed. So, for those of you who have never seen Primal, it is an interesting TV show. It is definitely not a kid's show. You would think, with it being animated and dinosaurs, that it would be a, yeah, a child's show, but no, definitely not. It is Amazon Paparena. It's definitely not a children's show. Not in the slightest. We'll go ahead and get that there. But we're going to cover as many dinosaurs as we can. Unfortunately, for the Plague of Madness episode, we I don't know. We don't have. We're gonna say that this girl is definitely fit. She has put up with a lot. She definitely has put up with a lot. But when it comes to the Plague of Madness episode, and for those of you who have watched the show know this episode, it's gonna be a little difficult because we don't have an Argentinosaurus. But for the longest time, everybody assumed it was a Camarasaurus. So we're probably gonna go ahead and use a Camarasaurus for the Plague of Madness episode. What I do want to go based off of, though, is right now I have these little viewing domes named after the dinosaur that's going in there. But what I'm most likely going to do is name it after the episode that it's in, the title of the episode. So we'll go ahead and get Fang in here. I do know she likes her normal food. Her normal food, as in the goats. So we'll get that in there. We will go and get our lovely Fang. It is raining behind me heavily, and it is coming in on my head. It is cold behind me. We definitely don't want to release her into the park. No, we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and get our beautiful girl here. I was thinking about changing to a tropical climate, but I actually do really like it here. I haven't done anything here yet, so we'll stick with this. So, where do I want to begin? I also have I'm not going to spoil what dinosaurs I'm going to use. Oh, excuse me, folks. Excuse me. The wind... Oh, I apologize. That's really loud. That is really loud. I apologize greatly for that. So, I do know what dinosaurs I want to use for each episode, except for Plague of Madness. I am not 100% sure if I want to go ahead and... I have a couple ideas, but I don't know if I want to do a Parasaurolophus just yet, because the Parasaurolophus that's in Plague of Madness is kind of bleh. It's a zombie, so I may do that. I do know if I can get away with it, there should have been a little snippet at the beginning of this episode that shows Fang in all of her glory. So I am hoping
Hi,
that we'll be able to
I'm
get...
Claire Deering. I'm extremely passionate about the dinosaurs and about our responsibility to take care of them. This is the Albertosaurus.
No, it's not.
So named because it was first discovered in the Canadian province of Alberta.
No, it wasn't.
This animal is a smart predator that relies on its rows of sharp teeth.
Nope, it's Fang.
They exhibit pack behavior,
Nope,
which
it's
is
just
very
Fang.
exciting to witness.
Why are you still talking?
As long as you're doing so from a safe distance.
It's Fang, lady. Just stop. Bryce Dallas Howard, you don't know what you're talking about. This is our girl, Fang. In fact, we need to get a picture with Fang. Let's do that. Let's take a quick picture with our girl. Should we? Yeah, we definitely should. Well, maybe. If I can get her to stand up. Can you stand up? No, it'd be great if I could get her to roar. Do the roar. Please? I like the photo mode from the first game far more than I do in this game. Hey, come on, honey. Do the roar. You're on camera. Do the dang roar. A roar? A growl? Wow. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, are you thinking about doing it? Are you thinking about doing it? How do I take it? I'll have to figure it out here in a bit. I will. I'll get it figured out. I just know she's going to be... I think she looks pretty good. I think Fang... Where did... Oh, I went back out of photo mode. I do definitely think Fang is going to be really good. This is a good Fang. Okay, I've said the word Fang enough. Anyway, so yes, I am going to... Well, actually, the first episode is just called Spear and Fang, I believe. So we'll just name this... Spear and Fang. I have not seen anybody do this yet, this theme, and I'm hoping that this theme will get people talking. I'm very excited for it. I look forward to seeing where this will take us, and I have some very interesting ideas. And of course, we don't have a spear. I don't even have, like, anything to represent him. I take that back. Oh, excuse me. That's extremely inappropriate. It is also like 1 a.m. for me because I'm trying to record a little bit. Preferably kind of quiet while the girlfriend is sleeping. Okay, so here's my idea. So I'm gonna lay these down. They're just these bamboo poles. Okay, I didn't realize that those count. So we're gonna take these, her, and we're gonna put them, let's say right over here by these trees. Why? Because Spear is hiding up in this tree right here somewhere. Yep, and he sees these goats coming out of this thing, so he thinks, ooga ooga og, whatever that's. I'm so stupid. He's thinking, I'm going to sit in this tree, and when a goat comes out of that feeder, I'm just going to impale it with my spears. Well, that would then mean... But no, Spear doesn't miss. Spear does not miss. He's done an amazing job. So, these are his replacement arsenal spears. He's got those in the ground ready. So, let us go ahead and decorate our main entrance here. We're going to have a lot of, I don't know how you would really call it, like, we're not going to be having a lot of pretty stuff in certain places. So we'll do, like, these here. I mean, well, I say that, and those are actually quite pretty. But we will be, you know, using a lot of rock-based items, and there's not, I don't know. I feel like the whole area is quite tropical when it comes to that series. I wish I could be louder. Like, I recorded another video not too long ago, and I had to be very quiet because, again, it's like 3 a.m. or 1 a.m. and the girlfriend has to work tomorrow, and I do not want to be, well, you know, I don't want to wake her up because it's my life on the line if I wake her up, and I don't get paid enough doing this, or at all for that matter, to risk waking the girlfriend up with loud recordings. Now, on the other hand, like, the neighbors don't care. They're loud and obnoxious anyway. I've only had to call the cops on them, like, maybe 9 times. That is a joke, but sure doesn't feel like a joke. It's either the neighbors, or it's our lovely Binks over here who likes to meow really loud, and it's also picked up in the other video what sounds like a squeaky chair, and it's really just the cat. Okay, so... I'm gonna plop that right there. I'm gonna plop another one right there. Just these random spots. And I just saw them walk through that pillar. Or, not through the pillar, but by that pillar there. Right through here. And that wasn't a bad gap there. So I didn't think they'd be able to get through there, but they can just fine. So this area over here is quite barren. So I do want to fix that with some trees. Not that one, not yet. We'll start with We'll start with the skulls. I wonder if they'll ever introduce a what? Well, actually, the more I think about it, this is probably going to be a really boring season, and I hate to think of it that way because, well, spoiler alert. Those of you who have seen the show know that the first season ended off with Mira getting taken by the cult of the Scorpion, or the Scorpion cult, whatever we want to call it. So that kind of leaves us to like, wait, so is Spear gonna go after her, and is he gonna be going with Fang? How is he gonna get over there? Of course, it's one of those, if you shut up and watch the show, you'll know. And I'm all for it. I am. I look forward to the show coming out, but that doesn't mean, I don't know. I don't want. The whole point of the show was to get like dinosaurs and as much weird stuff as possible. But I mean, then again, she may have dinosaurs where she's from. I don't know. Mira is from an Egyptian kind of a culture. Not entirely sure. I feel like I'm just mumbling right now. I really do. I feel like I've just mumbled this whole time. I'm just excited for the show to come back on. I binge watched season 1 probably for the 2 days in a row. I had my girlfriend watching it with me. She put up with it. I will say that she put up with it. She didn't seem to hate it. There was a couple times that she said Fang reminded her of our cat, which I totally understand. I hear her, speaking of which, she's just roaring up a storm right now. She is not having it. Oh! Okay, we're having a thunderstorm. That's new. That is new. I did not expect that, and I'm not gonna lie, it startled me, because it just lit up my entire living room. So, yeah, that's not a good thing to be doing while in a thunderstorm, is recording a YouTube video. Yeah, I don't want to die. No, I don't want to die. We're gonna place a few trees here. Oh, these are in planters. I don't like this big gap over here. Pardon me, I apologize. Anyway, well, guys, I should have checked the weather forecast. But we're going to go ahead and cut this episode off here. And I promise you 100% that the next episode will be much more interesting, because we'll be able to do more from there. We'll go and do our next dinosaur, which will be, of course, the Red Rex. Very excited for that. We'll be extending that episode out. Well, unfortunately, the first episode is literally just called Spear and Fang. And, well, we have Spear and Fang in here. She's got her spears. He's got his spears right here. Yeah. And she's right here being Fang. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get off here, because there was another bolt of lightning just now, and I don't want to get electrocuted. So, thank you guys for watching. I apologize for such a short episode. But, yeah, we'll have more next. I promise. It'll look so much better, and we'll have more fun. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys would like to see. Thank you. And this is Birding Gamer, signing off.